Hey guys, I'm back and welcome to today's video. We are back on schedule. Thank you guys for your patience, but we are back here. Let's jump in today's video. You guys click this video because I am sharing my top 1 through 4 Walt Disney World theme parks, of course, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. But except doing the order of their opening date, I'm doing my order from my favorites to the least favorite. Now, Jose, do you have a least favorite at Walt Disney World? I have my favorite theme parks and my least favorite theme parks. It does not mean that I don't love the 4 theme parks that are at Walt Disney World. I love them all. I just want to share with you guys my favorite to my least favorite. So here we go. Before I start this video, I'm so sorry. Blizzard Beach, Typhoon Lagoon is not in this mix because I haven't been there since I was 4 or 5 years old, and I'm in my 20s right now. So until I go back, then I'll jump into the water parks. But right now we're in the theme park stuff talk right now, so I'm not in the water park. So as soon as I experience those two, then I'll talk about that in a future video. But let's get back into the mix of things. So my first one is Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is my favorite theme park at Walt Disney World right now as we speak, because the anticipation of Star Wars Land coming later this year in a few months, 3 to 4 months, it's coming in August, and I cannot wait for that. Storyland puts you in a size of a toy. You go through there and you experience Slinky Dog, and of course the Alien Ride, and of course Toy Story Mania, and have the snacks, have the food. I still haven't eaten the food there at Toy Story Land, but I'm so excited to try it in the near future. It's just we have these reservations and caught up in these character reservations, but I'll give it time to go to Toy Story Land and actually eat at Toy Story at Woody's Lunchbox. I was gonna call it Toy Story Lunchbox for a second. It's Toy Story Land, but it's Woody's Lunchbox, so let me not get that confused. Of course, before when Hollywood Studios opened, it was named Disney's MGM Studios. MGM had a contract with Disney, blah blah. It toured the paper tour. They didn't have it, now Disney had to name their park what they're gonna name it. Of course, right now it's called Disney Hollywood Studios, so that's what they're gonna name it. The parking lot has changed to the names of Mickey, Minnie, Olaf, BB-8, Jessie, Buzz Lightyear, Woody, because of what the park has changed right now. There has been rumors that Hollywood Studios is going to change their name, but what name is Disney gonna choose? I have no idea, but I like Disney Hollywood Studios right now. Of course, Hollywood Studios is not a working studio anymore. They had the backlot tour a long time ago. They had a lot of stuff back there where Star Wars and Toy Story Land is now, but now the future is Star Wars and Toy Story Land. You are going into the movies, not behind the scenes anymore. So Hollywood Studios is now in the movies. It used to be behind the scenes, which Disney is not doing that anymore. Of course, you can still go in Tower of Terror. You're going into the hotel. You're not going behind the scenes of Tower of Terror. And even Rock and Roller Coaster, you're going into the show of Aerosmith. And the hotel, Tower of Terror, you're going into the hotel, experience what is happening to that elevator. You're experiencing that yourself. So you're basically in the elevator. And Rock and Roller Coaster, you're basically in a big VIP vehicle, and going to the VIP tour or fast lane of Aerosmith, if that makes any sense. If that doesn't, I'm so sorry. Of course, the great movie ride was there since the opening of Hollywood Studios. It is not there anymore. Now there's going to be a Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway that's going to be there. Basically the new shorts that that Disney has made. That's gonna be, and that's gonna be a cool ride. I can't wait for that to open so we can experience it. So that's something new. Of course, you have your Indiana Jones show, you have your Frozen show, you have your Star Tours, you still have your Muppets there. So Muppets is basically the oldest thing there. That when the park first opened, I think Muppets is the oldest thing there. So Muppets the ride is still there. Go experience that. If you are going to Hollywood Studios for your first time, go experience Muppets. It's a classic ever since it was Disney MGM Studios. And of course you have Beauty and the Beast, you have Fantasmic, and of course your Star Wars show at nighttime, and new shows coming to Disney Hollywood Studios in the future. Now my second favorite theme park at Walt Disney World is Epcot Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. Walt was gonna build it as a city when he first got land here in Florida. 27,443 acres of land, and he was gonna turn it into a city. He talked to the governor, they had a meeting, and Walt sadly passed away in 1966 and couldn't fulfill that dream. Nobody had the same vision as Walt, so his brother Roy came out of retirement and said, the heck of it, we're gonna build something cool. The same thing that's over at Disneyland Park, we're gonna build it here called the Magic Kingdom, twice as big as Disneyland theme park, and we're gonna build the Contemporary, the Polynesian Resort, and then later on in the future, in the 90s, they built Grand Floridian, and that's called the Resort Monorail Loop, and it will take you to the Magic Kingdom. Later on, then Epcot, and then all the other parks later on. I love Epcot because the history, they still have the history of Epcot there. You have the World Showcase where the whole world comes together as one. You have Illuminations, that beautiful show that's gonna leave pretty soon, and the song We Are One, and we are all together, we are all family. It doesn't matter if you are in this country or in this country. Walt was gonna bring the whole thing together, and I love the concept of Epcot. It's gonna be pretty cool, and of course the old concept and the whole history, Disney is trying to bring back the old entrance of Epcot. That's coming pretty soon. They're gonna move Mouse Gears, Starbucks, all those buildings are going bye-bye, and they're gonna build something new there. Speaking of new, they're building 2 new attractions called Guardians of the Galaxy right next where Ellen's Energy Adventure was. Ellen, I'm sorry, but they said bye to Ellen and bye to the 80s theme, and now they're going to a futuristic theme called Guardians of the Galaxy Roller Coaster. As you guys see, that big sky-high building, the size of basically Spaceship Earth. It's pretty huge. So, also, the second attraction is in the France Pavilion called Remy's Adventure. It's more than that, but that's all I know. Remy's Adventure. That's going to be opening pretty soon. I think the same timeline as Guardians of the Galaxy Roller Coaster. Also, a new restaurant is going to be opening right next to Mission Space. Mission Space is going to have a Mission Space restaurant, space theme. You're gonna be in space, eating in space, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I love that story. Hopefully they give us more stories when that restaurant opens. Now, of course, new things are coming to the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. I can't wait for the things to be the new things to come to Epcot. I'm gonna miss the Illuminations, but I can't wait for the new things in Epcot. It's gonna be a great Epcot theme park. I cannot wait for it. Now, my third one is Magic Kingdom. Jose, why would you have Magic Kingdom as your third? Well, Magic Kingdom was my first a long time ago because I was the only theme park I went to, but then I experienced more of the Disney theme parks, and Hollywood Studios is just my first right now, and I love it. But it doesn't mean I don't love Magic Kingdom. That's my childhood. Every time I walk through the red carpet, as you guys see, the red concrete, that's the red carpet leading to you under the train station, hearing the horn of the train just passing by, or in the Main Street station, you see all the smoke. Then you go underneath, and it says, "Here you leave a world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy." I think that's what it says. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, I'm wrong, but it's okay. I'm not perfect, so let's keep rolling with this video. You smell the popcorn, you smell all of the desserts from the concessionary. Then you can meet Minnie and Mickey, you can meet all the gang, but the beautiful view that you get as soon as you cross those Main Street buildings of Cinderella's castle, I love that view. That view never gets old, and you just see it in my videos. I always repeat it, never gets old, never gets old, never gets old. I always say that, and I think I'm always gonna say that, so get used to that word or that sentence. Yeah. Of course, Magic Kingdom has attractions, the classic Space Mountain, you have Pirates of the Caribbean, you have Haunted Mansion, you have Big Thunder Mountain, and of course, Toontown. Where's Toontown? Toontown is sadly gone. They took it away, I think, in 2009 or 2010. Then New Fantasyland opened in 2011. I believe so. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong about that. But New Fantasyland opened with Ariel, you have Belle, you have Bee, our guest restaurant with the Beast Castle there. You have the Mine Train, which is considered a mountain, basically. So if you guys are doing the mountain challenge, Big Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, and even Mine Train, maybe there's 4 mountains at Magic Kingdom now. maybe. Then you have Dumbo, and they added 2 Dumbos, then like a little circus area. Casey Jr., if you want like a little water park experience for your kids, they can get wet there in the summertime when it's really, really hot at the theme park. Now, big things are coming to Magic Kingdom. Of course, the 50th anniversary is coming October 1st of 2021. I cannot wait to experience that. Hopefully, I am there. And hopefully, that day they open Tron Light Cycle roller coaster, as they are building foundation right now for that ride. So if you guys want a sneak peek of the Tron Light Cycle roller coaster, you gotta go into the People Mover, and once you're heading into the Space Mountain queue area inside the People Mover, it takes you slow, and as you guys see, the speedway isn't working right now because they had to reroute the track, but Tron is there and all that. So yeah. Number 4 is Disney's Animal Kingdom. Of course, the latest addition to the Walt Disney World parks. When that first opened, it was just a zoo. They had the safari there. I think that was the only attraction there, was a safari, so you guys can see all the giraffes, the zebras, and all the animals that they have. Of course, the lions, they just sit there and just sleep all day. So I don't know, unless you get lucky and they roar at you, and that's scary. So get out the safari before you don't come back to your lives. So please be careful in the safari. Please recommend. I'm just joking. It was just a joke. The safari is completely safe. Completely safe, guys. Completely safe. But then in 2007, they added Expedition Everest. Expedition Everest, you climb up a mountain, you find something big and hairy and whatever. And if you guys are a fan of big and hairy monsters, then you go on Expedition Everest. If you're not, you can still go on it because it's still fun. I would like to see people get scared because I always laugh at it at the same time. But that's Expedition Everest for you. Of course, they added a new land, I think 2 years ago, called Pandora Land, where you have Na'vi River Journey, where you see this big blue, tall, 11, 12 feet thing going like this. It's pretty cool at the same time. Cool animatronic that Disney built, but really creepy at the same time. My family and I always make fun of the song and the way she sings. It's pretty cool. She's huge. She's huge. Okay. A flight of passage that you're gonna wait basically your entire trip. So if you're there for 5 days, get ready to wait 5 days of your trip for flight of passage. Good luck to that, unless you just keep searching on the My Disney Experience app and getting a fast pass for your whole family. Good luck to you. But if you don't have a fast pass, get ready to wait for your whole trip, 5 days of flight of passage, because that's how long it takes to get on that ride. Also, they have Dino Land, Dinosaur, which is the same track layout as Indiana Jones. Hint, hint, Disney, if you're doing an Indiana Jones land, do it at Dino Land. In the comments, people are gonna hate me right now. I'm so sorry. I still love Dino Land, but for future references, if Disney will ever change Dino Land, if they were to, then maybe Indiana Jones Land will be kind of cool. You can still have your dinosaurs and mix the movie up maybe a little bit. You still have your dinosaurs and you still have your hidden bones and stuff of dinosaurs, but Indiana Jones is pretty cool. You know, he finds stuff, he goes to a temple, and he finds some creepy things that we don't see in everyday life. So pretty cool. If you have an Indiana Jones ride there, it's creepy, and you just see Indiana Jones, you say hi, and that's the day at Indiana Jones Land. So yeah, Disney, if you're hearing this, maybe Indiana Jones Land would be great. So that's it for Animal Kingdom. Of course, Tree of Life is there. You have Bugs of Life, I think. Bugs of Life. It's an attraction under the Tree of Life that you can do, and at the end it'll be a surprise. There'll be bugs under your buttocks. You'll feel a movement, and it's kind of weird at the end of the ride. That always gives me goosebumps, and I always laugh, and everybody just screams in that auditorium and just runs through the doors like there's something happening, like the apocalypse is happening or something. I have no idea. Anyways, let me know what is your Walt Disney World parks in order in the comments down below, from your favorite to least favorite in the comments down below. And if you've been to the water parks like I haven't been since I was little, let me know if they're good or not right now. Let me know, and I'll do a video pretty soon on it when I experience it myself. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear all of your comments, and I will respond to them all. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It really helps this channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any video on this channel. Thanks for joining. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day.